These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dorian Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position.
And Dort with a big-time dunk.
And here are the Magic now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hartenstein pulls it in. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. He drops it from range.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Batadze. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Batadze with a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And Joe's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Black, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. The Magic need to put one up here. Isaac. To snap the cold streak. And it's Wagner missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor, just cold shooting all the way around.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. sends it home from three-point land.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Isaac. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 18. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Caruso's got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Pass to De Silva. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 22. Wallace outside. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
The Magic have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Doubled by Hartenstein. Pass to Matase. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And rejected. They get it back. And here's Suggs. Goes back up. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with it. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position, so much talent in this position in the league. You've got your work cut out for you every single night, Ernie.
The skill game taking center stage. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wendell Carter is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Pass to De Silva. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Outside Carter. 1:52 left in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot.
Oh, nice. Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. And more, Gilgeous-Alexander gaining in strength and confidence to get on the interior and make something happen.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Here's De Silva to the middle. Suggs. Wallace pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. A line change here for Oklahoma City. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Black, checked by Mitchell. Black passes to Isaac. Down low. To stop the run. Rejected by Mitchell. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Caruso. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Fires from way outside. The shot no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
To the inside. Batase can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And Orlando has possession. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to De Silva. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's De Silva. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Orlando again missing.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Suggs. Joe grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Thunder. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Carter. Now Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Joe grabs the miss. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. For three, Pippen. It's good from long range. Pippen's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Chicago. Now the Knicks with it. It's a three-point game. The drive by Jackson. Wilkins outside. And stolen by Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls. Floats one up. The rebound by Grant. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Pippen outside. Grant kicks to Pippen. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pippen's got his third bucket of the night. Pippen's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to McDaniel. They can't stop the run with that one. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jackson, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Looking to stop the bleeding and put an end to this run.
Yeah, coach wants to settle them down and get them organized.
Starks checked in for McDaniel. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pippen against Wilkins. Up top, Oakley. Clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Horace Grant. Hobson's checked in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. "50 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Hobson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Now, here is Starks. Six on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Pippen.
And this team encourages Starks to be aggressive on offense because this is how he will get calls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Starks. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And then for New York, Eddie's checked in. And McDaniel has subbed in for Jackson.
Such a scrappy, competitive guard. John Starks is somebody you want to go to battle with. He's willing to do anything to win.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Starks. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How timely is this to go on such a big run? Starting to pull away.
That's a sign of a great team. Going on runs when they need them the most.
And stolen by Jordan. 3-pointer. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls ahead. They lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
Now here's Jordan. This is the most they've led by 13 points. A terrific opening day for another season of NBA basketball. Mike, I know you're as excited as I am to be back in action.
I think the real question is, are we as excited as these fans? They are done waiting. All the offseason speculation and anticipation finally comes to an end here.
Livingston's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for King. And a switcher also for New York. Eddie's checked in. And so here is New York. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Vandeweghe. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Chicago making some changes. Cartwright comes in for Williams. And it's Paxson in for Hobson. Jordan with it. The floater, and it's good on the layup. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside, finishes through it.
Pass to Vandeweghe. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York takes timeout.
Well, we don't have to guess what they're going to be talking about. We know what the deal is.
Yeah, the offense has been throttled. They have to figure this thing out.
Some changes for Chicago. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Livingston. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Armstrong. On defense, the Bulls, they haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Out to Anthony. John Starks on the wing. Here's Ewing. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to Jordan. From downtown. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here is Starks. Right side Oakley. 6 to shoot. Outside Anthony. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Knicks trail by 20. 26 seconds left in the first half. Jackson looking it over. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
Yeah, control going to be the key here. That's the only way to get out of this thing.
For three, Pippen. Good on the three-point shot. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA...